All right, so real quick now. So top 10 worst. Woo, we're going to the top 10 worst movies of the year. All right, let's go with 10 and then go into one being the worst of the worst. Number 10, The Spy Who Dumped Me. Oh my god, I don't know why some people actually like this film. I hated every moment of it, every minute of it. And Kate McKinnon's was just not funny, man. And she was the only one trying, everybody else was even less funny than her. Um Sorry, I got to turn off my phone. Suspiria is number 9. It's grotesque, it's slow burn, it puts me to sleep. I hated it. It's a terrible remake in my book. I know a lot of people think differently about, and it's like, hey, Rama, you got it wrong. Suspiria is actually good. I'm sorry, man. I don't see it the same way. Number 8, Dog Days. Oh, it's supposed to be lovable, adorable movie about dogs, right? But I'm just not feeling it, man. It's just too much sunshine and rainbow. Hey, Ryan, what's up, Ryan? And so it's one of those ensemble movies, like Valentine's Day or Mother's Day, and it's like, oh, and then you have Dog Days. Oh, I can't stand this. So number 7, Dumplin. Dumplin was one of my anticipated movies of the year, and I was so disappointed by how terrible the movie is. So lame on all fronts. The only decent part about that movie is the use of Dolly Parton songs, but everything about it was just like, really? This is all you can give us? Mm, not good, man. Number 6 on my top 10 worst movies of the year, Widows. Widows is overrated, man. Holy crap. Overrated. And the heist at the end was just so unsatisfying. You have all this thing going on, and then you have this less than adequate heist, less than interesting heist. It makes it even worse. And Daniel Kaluuya playing some kind of a psychotic villain who's just he's just there to like let's the movie takes a break just to show him kills people. I was just like I do not like this movie. I'm sorry. I know if you many of you guys liked it, but I hated it. Number 5 on my top 10 worst movies of the year, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Oh my god, this movie, man. The story is so convoluted and so many subplots going on. I don't care for any of the characters or any of the subplots. I was like the whole thing with Genie and Dan Fogler's character. I forgot his name. Jacob. Jacob. Yeah, the whole romance thing goes like, where's this going? And it's like the movie's so confused. And J.K. Rowling, I love her. I think she's a great author, but she's a terrible screenwriter. She doesn't know how to streamline or concise her script to make it more focused. Oh my god! The only redeeming qualities about that movie are Johnny Depp and Jude Law. Number 4, top 10 worst movies of the year. Beautiful Boy. Oh my god, Beautiful Boy. Steve Carell, Timothy Chalamet. The whole movie is about Timothy Chalamet crying and Steve Carell yelling, and it's like a public service announcement of what happens if you're a drug junkie. It's like, oh look, Timothy Chalamet is in the bathroom floor, or he has an overdose, or his girlfriend has an overdose. Like, okay, we get it. That's what drug junkies sometimes go through. But come on, where's this father son drama power thing going on? I was looking for them to just have that father son talk, but in that diner scene, I was like, but it doesn't even get there. I just feel like this was one of those overrated and big letdowns of the year. Number 3, top 10 worst movies of the year: The Happy Time Murders. Face palm, Happy Time Murders, man. The trailer looks funny, right? Sex jokes, talking puppets, puppets that curse. It says f bombs every other word. But man, the movie is anything but funny. It's so dumb, so stale, so dull. Oh, and the sex jokes get so played out, not just overwhelming, but just played out. It's like, really, this is all you've got? Ugh. Number 2, top 10 worst movies of the year. The Predator reboot. Why? Shane Black, why? Why do you butcher your own? I mean, you showed up in the first Predator movie, right? Back in the 80s. That was awesome. You know, you're supposed to have that connection because you're part of the legacy. You're supposed to like, oh, I know this, you know, because I was part of it. I got this, man. I got this. But no, you dropped the ball, man. You fumbled. What the hell? This is just a terrible Predator installment. Um, yeah, the story was. I don't even know. It's such a mess, and you know, and the part of the appeal of this franchise is Predator hunting down the characters. You know, that's what he does. But even that part was not done in a hardcore badass way. Instead, it comes across cheesy and full of jokes that don't land. It's like the characters always trying to be funny. I was like, what? And then freaking Thomas Jane with his I was like, what is going on here? You used to be Punisher. It's just like it's so weird, man. I hate this movie. Predator is a shit show. Number one, number one in my top 10 worst movies of the year list is Mile 22. Mile 22, starring Mark Wahlberg. Oh my god, it's horrible. Such a terrible film. I don't know what happened, man. Peter Berg and Mark Wahlberg, sometimes they hit gold, right? Sometimes like I like Deepwater Horizon, I like The Lone Survivor. You know, Patriot Day is all right, but it's not bad. But Mile 22, man, it's just like they don't know how to make an action thriller. Like this is like the work of an amateur filmmaker or a first time, you know, like oh my god, let's put explosions here, let's put the fight scenes here, and we won't tell the audience or show the audiences what this is about. It's like a bad mixture of The Raid and some other movie that I oh that movie with Bruce Willis. I think it's called Eight Blocks. I can't remember the top of my head right now, but it's a bad mixture. It's a bad remix of those two, and it's just like what is going on. And on top of that, it stars one of my favorite Indonesian actors, Iko Uwais, because I'm Indonesian. I was looking forward to this, but man, his talent is wasted in this movie. Holy crap! All right, so those are my top 10 worst movies of the year: The Spy Who Dumped Me, Suspiria, Dog Days, Dumplin', Widows, Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, Beautiful Boy, The Happy Time Murders, The Predator, and Mile 22. Honorable mentions. Winchester. Oh. The one with Helen Mirren. What is going on? I love that house, the Winchester, the ghost house thing. But that movie was just awful, god awful. Another honorable mention: Robin Hood. Robin Hood. Nobody wants another Robin Hood movie. Hollywood. Nobody's screaming for another. It's like why we don't need another. Ah, and the last honorable mention: Sicario, Day of the Soldado. I like the first Sicario movie. You know, it was about a revenge movie and about street smart versus book smart, or because Emily Blunt is by the law, versus Benicio del Toro. It's like no, I want to do things this way, justice my way. But Sicario Day of the Soldado is basically championing war on drugs. It's like championing Reagan policy. I was like, there's no revenge going on, and the movie doesn't even have a conclusion. It's like setting up for the third movie, and it's like, what is going on? It's like, can't you at least make yourself look or appear as if you're standalone? It's just terrible. It's terrible all around. So yeah, those are my honorable mentions for worst movies of the year: Winchester, Robin Hood, and Sicario: Day of the Soldado.